There is the 1,000 cuts and it's on sale. I think that means it's fated. Accuracy is here, making Shivs do more damage. Accuracy is a bit of a no-brainer, right? Like, making Shivs do more damage seems reasonable. Behold, the kunai. Every time we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, gain a dex. That is pretty dang high. So next up, the Silent with a Pandora's box seed. This will give us a bunch of duplicate copies of 1 card. But I actually don't know what card that is until I click this button, and oh my, is that 7 Blade Dances and a Glass Knife. Heck yes, the Shivening has arrived. That is a ton of damage for the early game. And potentially a ton of damage for the late game too. Each of these adds 3 Shivs. All we need is 1 relic that interacts with it, being an Ornamental Fan, a Kunai, a Shuriken, a Dead Branch, any of that. I want it. To start, I think one of the best ways for this run to scale is going to be to get relics, so we're going to look for as many relics as we can get our hands on by fighting elites, maybe going for the Burning Elite early here. But maybe just going 3 elites this act. Either way, let's start with a few combats. The Shivening. Suryukin, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Those 2 months. You keep watching, I'll keep streaming. Everyone keeps having a good time. Poison Potion ain't bad. Do I want a Predator? Not really, right? What do I want to add to this deck? And Beetle, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Council. Sunblock is, yeah, we want like a Piercing Whale, or an Afterimage, or an Accuracy. I think a Slice is a decent addition here, if we want even more damage output. But I'm not sure that we want short-term damage output right now. It feels like we have that covered. We're going to skip for a bit then. 12, 12, 16, that is more than 34, right? Kill the back one. At least we got that 1 deflect card. Either of these? Stacks with the Crippling Cloud. Feels kind of unnecessary at the moment. Thousand Cuts or Envenom would also both be extremely good power stat to this. Be a very genuinely exciting 1000 Cuts. I don't think this is a setup. We could set up Crippling Cloud for a discount, but not feeling like that would be too helpful. Chunketing. Cloakenager's on theme block, or we could grab another deflect. Or Calculated Gamble, allowing us to discard the hand and then draw that many. Calculated Gamble can also be used with the Blade Dances to draw more cards. Krakisimo, did you hear about the Silent who was full of herself? She walked with a cloak and swagger. Oh, I know, imagine a tough bandages or Ting Show with that. I'm gonna go with double deflect. We're gonna hope for a kunai or something. It's gonna happen, I believe in it. On point Ninja Scroll. Well, there's the 1000 Cuts and it's on sale. I think that means it's fated. We will take the 1000 Cuts. and we will upgrade them. I think I'm going to save the rest of my cash, because I want my next store to be good. Whatever that means. Good. Flechette's was also pretty good. How about a second glass knife? Is that actually helpful? I don't think it is. Acrobatics? Yes, acrobatics. Draw to the deflect cards. Now for the real question, do I go for the Burning Elite and the extra upgrade, or for the higher relic quantity? I think we should go for the Burning Elite. We get an extra upgrade out of it, which can be upgrade 1000 cuts, upgrade glass knife, upgrade deflect or neutralize. I think are the three that we'll do. With 1000 cuts first. Fearless Iron, thank you so much for the 6 months. A whole half year of support. Oof to this fight, though. At least with this draw. Okay, okay. Everything is fine, question mark? Pick 13 and then we win. All is well. Scoring ourselves a Tori, reducing unblocked attack damage from 5 to 1, getting our poison potion back, and finding an afterimage, which I'm gonna click. Welcome to the deck, afterimage. Whenever you play a card, gain 1 block. Hell to the yes. Get that glass knife upgraded first. Gremlin Horn is excellent. A card drawn in energy whenever an enemy dies. We'll go for Elite number 2 here. 5 slimes meet Gremlin Horn. So what do you need to look out for on the time meter? Great question, Desired PvP. The big thing to look out for is the passive effect of time meter. They've got a little clock that counts from 1 to 12 every time you play a card, and when it reaches 12, your turn ends. So you must be prepared for that. Because when your turn ends, of course, you stop being able to play cards and everything gets discarded, and then the boss will attack you. So you must be able to play around this countdown by choosing which cards are worth playing and which cards aren't, or sometimes playing cards to make sure you reach a certain number. Yes, all of them. GG. G. I want a Cloak and Dagger? I think I'm okay for now. We have so many Shiv cards, right? I don't really want unupgraded ones. Just win, Forehead. It's that easy. This Flex Potion's really powerful, too. Blade Dance next turn, I'm in. Slice and dice. Let's play all of it. It's actually a full block, in addition to being almost a kill. Beep. GG. Regal Pillow will give us additional health if we rest, which is a big if. I wonder if a distraction is okay. Given that we have 1,000 cuts in after image, this is 2 cards in 1. 2 Astronauts on the Moon says, don't really know what to think of Glass Knife. It doesn't have any specific synergies and just deals damage. Yes, and it deals a lot of damage. Notably, upgraded is 24 damage for 1 energy. And that's all Glass Knife needs to be, is just tons of damage on turn 1 or turn 2, whenever you draw this, for low cost. It's all about killing enemies before they get a chance to respond. Really good at Act 1 and Act 2, starts to fall off later. It can work well with stuff like Shuriken for strength gain, but for the most part it's just an immediate damage card, and really good at that. Works well with Penniv as well, if you can double the damage somehow. I like the Distilled Chaos more than I like this Poison Potion. Transform a card. Hey, Crippling Cloud. Your time to shine, and by shine I mean disappear forever. You're now an Envenom. Oh. Oh my. Well, that seems good. 2 more vents. Oh my. It's not actually going to be good for a little bit. Wait, did I have a kill there? I totally had a kill there. Yes, I totally chose to take 1 for no reason. Oops. Turn 1 backstab is okay. Wait, choke? Whenever you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 3 HP. Kind of hard to afford at the moment. Let's add it. See how often we want it. It is a little expensive. Blue Candle lets us play our curse card to take 1. No thank you. Bullet Time into Pyramid. I like where your head's at. Thinking of making Envenom cheaper. Let's start upgrading these Blade Dances. Make the Envenom 1 cost. Rock Doctor, thank you so much, and sorry, good morning to you. I'm having a great day. Really happy to be here. Goes 1,000 cuts. This boss splits at 75 hit points. We'll definitely put them below next turn. Okay, if I Flex Potion, we just win, but I suspect we're gonna be fine anyway. Ishlu, currently I'm doing random 7x or 8x P-Box seeds, so I don't know what card I'm going to start with until we actually begin the run. GG. Hey, grats on that win, Desired PvP. So glad you were able to get there. And do we want a Storm of Steel? It's less Shivs than the Blade Dances is. That's the sad truth about Storm of Steel here. Could take a Tools to Trade to draw and discard. Big Shiv Plus. Only if I upgrade it, though. Or we could take an Unload for discard. Not thrilled with any of these. I might even go so far as to skip them all here. Because I don't think they improve a whole lot. Sure, we'd cycle faster with Tools of the Trade, but because there are no strikes and defends in this deck, the additional draw and discard isn't that helpful. But it can help us find the flex, I suppose. I am a little hesitant to add a 4th power to this deck, though. think I'm gonna skip. We do get offered a hovering kite, so good job to whomever called that being offered. And would have been a good reason to take the tools of the trade, I suppose. Still takeable with acrobatics. Certainly we're not taking a Velvet Choker. Choker says, gain an energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards a turn. No way, no how. We're very dependent on that. I think instead we'll take the Runic Dome. This is energy every single turn, but now we can't see what if we're being attacked by enemies. That is a little bit awkward. However, most of our block comes from after image anyway. It's not like we have block cards that we choose or don't choose to play. I'm going to go up the left side here because I want to get 1, 2, 3 elites. Generally speaking, if I have Gremlin Horn, I feel very comfortable against the elites of Act 2. I wonder what the Shelled Parasite is doing. Attacking for 21 on turn 1, which I think means I'm just going to Distill Chaos here. Good luck to you. Poor Parasite. Destroyed. Ooh, draw cards until you have 7 in hand. Really do like that. Some AoE with Dagger Spray is not bad either, but we have 1000 cuts for AoE. I'm going to take the card draw. Especially as we want to add more zero-cost stuff to the deck, potentially. I'm going to go towards this store. Yes. Relic for a curse. I was just thinking I don't really have a good removal target at this store. So let's get another relic instead. The Incense Burner gives us intangible every 6 turns. Good deal. Really good deal. Birds attacking me? Not a problem. Front bird only does 1 damage. Tori. Shame to miss out on 1000 cuts. Now the front bird is getting back into the air, so we'll kill the other birds. At least one of the other birds. Birds. With which program /mod / website is the seed generated? This one, or hold on. This one. Gamer Puppy set up a random duplicate Pandora's seed generator. It just picks one at random from the spreadsheet when you click the button. And that's what I'm using. Is that link right there. So, accuracy is here, making Shivs do more damage. Terror is also here, to make Shivs do even more damage. Some good relics. Pantograph, healing us 25 at the start of boss fights. Could take Toolbox to make our turn 1s better. Can I do Terror Accuracy Card Remove Toolbox? Oh, I totally can. Right? Wait. Hold on. Math. 85 plus 75 plus 75 again. No, plus 173. 333. No, I can't get all of those. It's Toolbox or Terror, but not both. If I take Accuracy and Writhe removal. Accuracy is a bit of a no-brainer, right? Like, making Shivs do more damage seems reasonable. I think I'm going to take the Terror too. That means no Toolbox for us. And I will buy a Ghost in a Jar. Not with Runic Dome, I don't. Okay. Let's move onwards then with what we have. Just... Ouch. Rude. Catalyst goes with the Envenom. You don't need any of this. I pass. First up, the Book of Stabbing. Fortunately, with Tori and a weak potion, we can be pretty assured of safety here. On turn 1, we get attacked for 7 by 2. So Blade Dance would mean I take 1, but then no accuracy. Whereas if I just Blade Dance accuracy, I only block for 9, and I still actually take 1. Okay, well then let's accuracy Blade Dance. It's 9 damage either way. Or 1 damage either way, excuse me. I'm trying to say. 1 damage either way. Skip the Terror, go Blade Dance, neutralize. Each Shiv does 8 plus 3 damage here. Then we take 1 again. And on this turn they're attacking for 24. Plus 24. We do 48 damage plus 4. Not enough to kill. Okay. Then the Flex Potion does it. The Ornamental Fan has arrived. Every time we play 3 attacks in 1 turn, gain 4 block. Oh yes. That is what we've been waiting for, essentially. And that will much improve our survivability, and combos with the Runic Dome, too, since it's block while we attack. It's not quite enough to counter Beat of Death, but between Ornamental Fan and Afterimage, we'll have Beat of Death at least negated, mostly. Now we still have to work on blocking in addition to negating Beat of Death. But that's okay. Next up, the 3 Slavers were intangible on turn 1. Good for us. We'll get that back lad first. 1,000 cuts, please? No? No. Alright, well, I understand. 15, 15, 15. And then we're actually already full blocking, so I'll just do some damage there. That hits for a base of 7 plus 1 for strength he has. Hourglass is just a little bit more damage, and I love to see an adrenaline here. Instant card draw, instant energy. Good stuff. We already have both acro and expertise for card draw. We don't need either of those. Mummified Hand. Oh yes, whenever we play a power card, a random card in hand becomes free. That is 4 free cards per combat. Very big deal. And I think that means... let's actually get this After Image upgraded now. As we get more and more developed with the deck, it's more and more imperative that we draw this on turn 1. So let's upgrade it for that innate keyword, ensuring that we always have it on turn 1. 12 cards, match them to keep them. Don't give me a ride. Thank you. Doppelganger I'd be okay with. Calculated Gamble also okay with. There could be 4 writhes, so I'm not going to click up. There were 4 writhes. That's why I didn't click on the next card. Alright, don't want a second neutralize. I'll take the... No, too late. Alright. Rip Doppelganger. I saw that writhe coming. You can't fool me, game. Can't fool me. On Ascension 15 and above, there are 4 curses in the Match a Card event, and it's possible that both pairs of curse are the same curse, so you end up with 4 copies of the same card. Match any 2 of those curses, and you'll add it to your deck. So on Ascension 15 and above, you gotta be very careful in that event for that reason. Shiv. Pretty happy with 9 poison on turn 1. Also 31 block, what? Beautiful. Bottled Lightning allows us to start with a skill in the opening hand that could be turn 1 Adrenaline, or if we want, turn 1 Terror. Yeah, I'm leaning more towards Adrenaline for the better turn 1s. I think that's where I'm gonna go. Start combat with Adrenaline in your hands. Potion, not that helpful. Okay. Enjoy your day, Boba Face Roll. Thanks for dropping by. See you around. Uh-oh. Snake Plant is resistant to Shivs. With their malleable property, they gain block every time they're damaged, and that amount of block increases every time they gain it. Makes them extremely resistant to damage from Shivs. Less so the Glass Knife, though. Upgraded Cloak and Dagger. That we will take. I haven't been interested in all the unupgraded ones, but an upgraded one is great for the block and shivification. Get him, Hourglass. Well-laid plans plus. Lets us retain cards? To what purpose? You could take Infinite Blades for more Shivs. But I mostly see us retaining Choke, maybe retaining Deflect. If we get a Piercing Wail, I'll be pretty happy with it. We do have Mummy Hand. I'm going to pick it up here. Even though I'm kind of unsure of its purpose. And I'm going to upgrade our Acrobatics for more draw. Alright, Collector should be nice and easy with all these powers. Alright, plans to make 1,000 Cuts free, they said? No, plans to make Blade Dance free. Alright, 110 damage on turn 1, not bad, not bad. Intangibility on turn 2. Pretty good. And turn 3 says GG. GG. Give me another adrenaline, please. Yes. I want it. We'll take the Ancient Potion to block vulnerable for heart, probably. Well, take a well-laid plans plus, get offered a Runic Pyramid. Is there any other way? I don't think so. Have you no shame? Tyler MTC, thank you so much for the 19 months and the desperate plea for mercy. It will go in vain. So we could take Pyramid, letting us retain our hand every turn. I think that's a lot less valuable now than it normally is. Sacred Bark doubles the effectiveness of potions, or the Sozu gives us energy every turn, but no more potions. Honestly, with the Mummy Hand providing so much energy for us, I really like the Sacred Bark, doubling potion effectiveness. That could be 2 artifacts against heart 6 turns a week. Or if we're lucky, we can find some other better potions. Maybe like a speed potion to go with our ancient potion, or better yet, a flex potion to go with our ancient potion. That I could have 10 points of strength. Definitely some merit to the Sozu, giving us additional energy with these card draw effects, like the Acrobatics and the Expertise. Particularly the Expertise loves more energy. I'm gonna grab the Sacred Bark. Yeah, Bark over Pyramid, that's not a choice I make very often, right? Only 2 elites maximum. Spooky. Go to the later store then. That definitely can't take normalities. go, little spiker. Show the world what you can do. Not much. But work. Skills 3 different cards. Maybe a calculated gamble. Let's take the calculated gamble. And I'm going to avoid this shop. We're going to go to this one. Take some events instead. Duplicate a card in your deck. Oh my. Alright, easy choice for me. After image. Easy choice. Let's do the thing where I calculated gamble as a draw engine. Tough way to go, man. 4 strength potion. It's pretty powerful. Ooh, and I love a blur plus, allowing us to retain block from turn to turn. Leg sweep also could be excellent block, or more draw with acro. Personally, this is going to be a blur. Take this strength potion. A courier makes the merchant 20% cheaper and restock. That almost assures that we can find a very good potion at the merchant. Almost. I wonder how much damage I can do to Transient. Let's up the ante. We're at, all the powers are in play. We're at prime power level here. What's our damage output per turn? That is the question. We did 200 on this turn. 243 on that turn, to be precise. Get him. $270 on this turn, plus 23. So almost at capping damage against heart levels here. I go choke, blade dance. How much is that? Quite a bit less. Like 200. Still, we're able to get there. GG, nerd. That is one dead Transient. Add a third deflect. Pretty weak unupgraded with no dex. Thanks. Ooh, Elite Fire Elite. First Elite, Nemesis! This guy killed our Snecko ladder recently by being a big dingus. Also, that was also with Runic Dome, too. We do lots of small amounts of damage, so we can actually do meaningful output even during the intangible turns of Transient's existence here. Hey, I hope my name fits the limit. I do not have any plans to do speedrunning of Spire in the future, no. This is a combination of declining personal interest as glitches have become more prominent in Spire speedrunning, and also a desire to protect my own physical health, as I found that my prior speedrunning attempts were pretty damaging to my wrist, and I do not want to end up with any kind of repetitive stress injury, so I'm probably going to stay away from it. Strike W's back, but we have no strikes. Oh well. So is Deflect. So, upgrades. I'm probably going to get these Blade Dances now upgraded for more Shivs. Let's start doing that. One or two of them at least. Not that Battle Adrenaline, specifically because we're often already having turns like this, where we can't even spend the energy we generate on turn 1, thanks to Mummified Hand. Grumbly Head. Blur. Sure. Oh, we're tangible? Cool. Discard that. Hold on to 2 of these for next turn. Since I don't need the block on this turn, of course. So very dead. Bottled Tornado allows us to put a power in our opening hand, like after. Good time for 1000 Cuts since it's 2 cost, and we just talked about the cost problems on turn 1. Here's some good block cards: Piercing Wail or Leg Sweep Plus. I think because of the Runic Dome, I'm going to take the Leg Sweep Plus here. Yeah, let's bottle one of these 1000 Cuts. Or the 1000 Cuts, rather. Excuse me. Oxic Egg will upgrade any skills we add. Ooh, shiny. Upgrade another Blade Dance. There is a finisher here. 6 damage for each attack played this turn. That might be overkill, but I do kind of like it. What is overkill is a second copy of accuracy. That I can tell you we don't need. There's also a fruit juice here. This is 10 max HP, and that's worth considering. Twisted Funnel gives us 4 poison on turn 1. If we wanted to remove a card from our own deck, I think Choke is somewhat reasonable. Survivor is also reasonable. Zagasu. What's the difference between a silent card that lets you discard your hand and draw that many cards again, and a defect furiously doing math while playing poker? Nothing. They're both a calculated gamble. Impatience must be a good pick. If we have no attacks in hand, draw. Most of our attacks are secretly skills anyway, so the Impatience could actually be pretty good. Although the Choke, the Glass Knife, and if we choose to take it, especially the Finisher, will interfere with the Impatience. I think I am definitely taking this Fruit Juice. Let's lose the Skill Potion for that. There's a Colorless Potion behind. I will grab Finisher. I don't think I need a whole lot, but I do want that. Do I want Impatience? No. Not with Finisher, I don't. Do I want to remove Survivor? No. Right, I'm just gonna go to the last store with our courier. Grab a recall, and we'll take one last event too. It was a fight. Upgraded Doppelganger. Next turn, draw X+1 cards and gain X+1 energy. I really do like that, especially if we can find it on turn 1 or so. Not a bad Prepared Plus either, but I love the... Doppelganger is kind of like another copy of Adrenaline, except better. But slower. But also better. This does 9 times 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks. Alright, last upgrade before the Awakened one. Let's upgrade Genuinely Finisher? Question mark? Sure. On a whim here. And that's gonna be overkill for sure. Uh-oh. Save the Cults is going to be very hard to do with 1,000 cuts in play. Probably should have been doing damage to them directly on this turn, even. Poor bird friends. What has happened to you? Lots of powers next turn. We'd like to advance to the second phase pretty quickly here. That way I can play my powers without increasing the strength of the boss. Let's skip this choke. Beautiful. Alright, one bird down, one boss to go. Who's it gonna be? It will in fact be Time Eater, who will certainly be a bit of a challenge for us. Time Eater ends our turn automatically every time we play 12 cards with that Time Warp. So we'll have to count our cards with some amount of precision here. Lest bad times ensue. This is kind of scary, actually, with Runic Dome in particular. Good turn to be intangible. Good turn to be intangible. Blade Dance is a particularly bad card against Time Eater. Just need to do damage here. Yeah, that brings them below half. So next turn they won't attack me. Means I can just deploy anything I need to on this turn. That's cute. Foolish, foolish. We'll use the full 12 cards this turn. First time we actually get to do so. Actually, wait, can I? Fine. Play Acro. Good. Looking good. GG. Our Incense Burner is not quite set up for Spire Spear and Spire Shield, but against Time Eater, I don't think we had a lot of choice there. The good news is we now have 383 gold with the Courier going into Act 4, and we stopped on what should have been a pretty difficult boss, so I'm feeling great here. Could upgrade Choke, could upgrade Terror, could upgrade one of the Adrenalines, or we could upgrade one of our Blade Dances. I guess Neutralize is technically also an option, and not a bad one at that. Let's... Or upgrade Gamble so that we can have it used multiple times. Maybe that's the best one. Do that. Behold! The Kunai. Every time we play 3 attacks in one turn, gain a Dex and a Deflect plus, thanks to Toxic Egg to go with it. That is pretty dang hype. I'll take it. Could even take the Medical Kit to let us play statuses, or Snecko Skull whenever you apply poison. Fly one more. So 2 poison per attack with Envenom there. I think given the choice of the 2... We also have double strength potions, don't forget. So I could maybe consider buying a potion instead of taking a relic here. For example, this Thorns potion is 6 thorns. A lot of thorns. And there's... Because of Courier, we can also cycle the potions. Buy a cheap potion, see what's behind it. When did the Thorns potion give 6 instead of 3? When we took the Sacred Bark boss relic, which doubles our potions. So this is a 20 damage explosive potion, and this attack potion creates 2 copies of the attack inside. What potion would I want, like, most? I think I would buy the damage potion over the Thorns pot. I think we're good against Heart. Let's improve our Spire Spear and Spire Shield. I'll go double colorless potion. That actually feels great to me. Ah, there's the speed potion. Okay, we'll use that. Alright, that's our Heart sorted. Perfect. No clue if we're being attacked by one, the other, or neither. I guess I'll go for this shield first. Turn back around. Okay, we weren't attacked, unfortunately. Ouch. Ouch. What I can do about that? Ouch. Since on 3 is fine. no way to know whether we want it on 3 or 4. Just when the heart does the big hit. Which is random. We do get scales, so we do have thorns for the heart fight. One more Blade Dance plus if we want it, and I think that I do. Or another finisher. 2 good potions, Incense Burner set to 3. Onwards to the heart. Our double after images will entirely counteract the Beat of Death whenever we play a card take 2 damage. And we're going to Ancient Pot, Speed Pot, that's 2 artifacts, and then 10 Dexterity. We'll also have the other artifact to block Vulnerable here. Perfect. Really good turn 1 with his expertise as well. Blur is amazing to have found, allowing us to keep the block from this turn. So we have 33 block going into turn 2 here. This is either a 2x15 attack or a single hit for 45. In either case, Deflect has us covered. So I'm just going to go Deflect, Envenom, Doppelganger. And then we're completely safe this turn and next, no matter what. So I think we're fine here. Okay, where's the big hit? Now this will be a 1x15 with the intangibility. Looks like it's going to be a hell of a finisher turn. We should cap damage against Heart easily here. How do I get stuff out of my hand, though? Not like that. Alright, well, some Shivs are going to the discard pile because, reasons. 1 Shiv. Look at this go. Each one of these is a kunai activation too, right? In fact, the finisher doesn't even do anything because we've already reached our damage cap. Not that I can retain it. Actually, doesn't give any poison because you have to do damage with Envenom to gain the poison effect. Sad times. I demand a refund. Alright, Leg Sweep is currently at 33 block. Okay. Let's make that a bit more. So, the 2 possibilities for attack this turn are accounting for the weaken, a 3x15 multi-attack, or a single hit for 34. In both cases, we again full block it easily here. GG, Mr. Hart. GG. Hey everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Did you know that I'm live 5 days a week on Twitch? Come join us to watch me live, ask questions, or chill with the community. Click the link in the description below to follow and be notified when I'm live. And while you're down there, make like a sandwich and sub to this channel for more fresh Baylor content. Ta-ta for now.